little fall Q&A because it is fall in Miami. Okay, I love these. So these are some fall questions as well to throw in there. Okay, if I was in charge of creating a new Halloween candy, it would be made of slime, green slime, but it's healthy and sugar-free, but not of the artificial sugar. It's just like fruit extract, slime with fruit extract, and it would taste like strawberries, oranges, and mango. Kind of like a gusher. No, yes, gusher on the outside and Jello on the inside. And healthy. Nuggets Monster Mushies. Ooh, of course, pumpkin spice. I love this little pumpkin. We have a pumpkin candle going here right now. It's just delicious. I also love campfire, just like the fall time, being from Michigan, like smelling the leaves burning. I love that woodsy, I can smell it right now. My favorite fall activity in Michigan is corn mazes. We have different farms where it's literally a corn maze that you can go to. And then there's also pumpkin patches like in the same vicinity and having warm apple cider. Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay. Imagine I'm a ghost. What mischief would I cause on Halloween night? I would put a sheet on. I would stand next to the trick-or-treater's door. Trick-or-treaters come up and I would hold a bowl of candy. They would be taking the candy out of the bowl. I would make sure that like they accidentally took my sheet when they took the candy and then there'd be nobody. Boo, boo kitties. Everybody has limiting beliefs. I would say even myself included, even though I believe that all things are possible, not necessarily a limiting belief, but it's more so the impatience that I harbor. I want everything and I want it now, but I also understand that there is a gestation period and somebody is pregnant doesn't mean that they're going to have the baby tomorrow or the next day or the next day. There is a time period of 9 months, give or take, where the baby, the little bun in the oven, has to grow. Yeah, I would say my biggest hurdle or obstacle to get over is understanding that great things take time and patience and consistency. And I understand that intuitively, but I still am impatient. That is one thing that I'm working towards personally to overcome. And that's not just patience within my career, but it's patience with myself. It's definitely one thing I'm working on. How do you really know you're on the right path? I would say you're gonna feel it. If you're on the wrong path, you'll know right away. Just if you tune into your intuition, you're gonna feel this unsteadiness. Maybe you can't sleep well at night. Maybe you're overthinking. Your mind is racing at night. You just can't sleep. And you're just gonna feel like crap throughout the day. You might be daydreaming or looking to distract yourself with flipping through TikTok or Instagram, or even with alcohol, drinking too much, going out and partying, talking to random people that just are wasting your time, filling your calendar with things that don't matter. That is a sign that you're off track because you're trying to distract yourself. When you know that you're on the right track, it's the exact opposite. You're gonna feel this inspired action from within. You're gonna feel this flow throughout time, and your activities are gonna feel like not work. They're gonna feel fun to you, and they're gonna feel like you could do them all day. And that's a beautiful feeling that comes from the inside, and you're gonna smile and feel this upwards flow of energy, and that's how you'll know you're on the right track. Something someone can do today to stop feeling like they're falling behind. Number one is awareness, understanding that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And as cliche as that sounds, I know we've all heard that. I really believe that's the truth. We are guided and we are all on our own journey. Comparison doesn't matter. Your path isn't somebody else's. You haven't walked in that person's shoes. That person hasn't walked in your shoes. Focusing on your own journey, become aware of it and stop and understand that you are right where you're meant to be, and have self-compassion. But then write down your goals, write down what you want to be doing, write down exactly what you want to accomplish. It's October now, we're in Q4, quarter 4 of the year. You have 3 months left of this year to still make it great. For this last quarter, I challenge you to write down one goal that you want to reach by the end of the year, make it doable, make it believable, map it out. So start from the end in mind and ask yourself, what's that one thing that's going to happen right before you reach that goal? And what's going to happen before that? What's going to happen before that? And before you know it, you are going to time block everything in, because you're going to schedule it in your calendar, and you're going to take one step towards that goal every day, or maybe 3 steps. And by the end of the year, you can reach that goal. Become aware of where you're at, understand that it is all part of the journey, then write down your goals and get to work. I would say the difference between pushing through discomfort and knowing when to pivot is making sure that you still feel aligned with your end goal. If that end goal still feels juicy, compelling, exciting, it lights you up from the inside, you still want to wake up very early and go to bed really late, great, it's still a compelling goal for you, then I think that that is still a sign to push through the grind, the valleys, the hardships, the staying consistent. When to pivot is when you've just lost all happiness towards even the goal itself. You look at that goal and it's just not compelling anymore, that it just doesn't light you up. You need to redirect yourself towards a goal that excites you again. Wow, these are so deep. No, it's great. No, it's great. Let's just get it. Let's get it. How do you levitate? How do you levitate? The best way to navigate a major life change without losing yourself in the process, that's really tough. Without losing yourself, because I think it's understanding that we change, knowing that we evolve, that it's not necessarily about losing yourself and trying to grasp onto who you were and who you could be and all these things. It's knowing that there's a flow to life, that we aren't meant to stay the same. Losing yourself, I don't quite understand that. That is who you were yesterday, the day before, a year ago. That's the past. Take what you love from it and add to it. And whatever you don't like about that, just throw it away. That's in the past. Understand that that was a part of your journey. How I see myself is I'm ever evolving, and I'm not even the same person I was a week ago. I'm continuing to learn, continuing to grow, keeping the good things and discarding what I don't like, and then knowing that I'm growing into the person that I see myself as. I keep taking steps towards that every day. I think I need to sit like this. I think the reason people feel that change is so hard is because they like their comfort zone. Many people like to feel safe and comforted and to stay in their comfort zone. To make change easier is to know that the truth is that all there is in life is change. Nothing really can stay the same forever, and everything must evolve. If it's not growing, it's actually dying. Change is inevitable. It's the actions that you decide to take to turn you into who you know you can be. I don't know about you, but I want to grow and change for the better. It gives me power and control to decide what kind of changes I want to make. Instead of just letting life happen to you, you can actively make decisions in your life to make yourself grow in the right direction. You can balance your ambitions without burning out by understanding when to take breaks. I currently am working on taking breaks on Sundays. It's not the easiest, but it's taking breaks when necessary and also planning time throughout your day to do things you love. Like I've taken up piano, I've taken up singing lessons, and that has been a great outlet for me. I also go on daily walks. Planning in those micro lovely moments, those happy moments, those moments that bring you joy throughout the day is a great way to balance it all. How do you build self-confidence when everything feels uncertain? You can find certainty within yourself. You can find security within yourself. You can find a stable home within yourself, knowing that it starts with self and a connection to something greater, whether you believe in God or the universe or higher self. But I believe that it's having faith in a higher power, that knowing that it's not just us, that we're not alone, but God is within us, that the universe is within us. It's all within us. Going through it by going inward and understanding that God is always with us and can carry us through. Really about having faith. Find it within yourself, but knowing that God is within you as well. Oh, I like it! Yes, I can't snap with his hands, I'll snap with this one. If your dream feels too big for you, good. You should have something that excites you and scares you and makes you feel all the feelings. That's what life's about, isn't it? Feeling these butterflies, but the good butterflies, not necessarily the nervous ones. That's another way you'll know you're on the right track, is it's a good feeling. If you reach that goal, you're gonna feel so good. Think about from the end in mind how good it's gonna feel. Otherwise, if it's not the right goal, you're gonna feel this nervous shrinking feeling. So if it feels too big for you, then good. Work on achieving it and work through that process. That courage isn't about just not feeling the fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. I'm hosting a spooky dinner party, and what's on the menu and who's my star guest. Okay, well first let's start with who's on the guest list. It's gonna be Dracula, of course, number one. That's the star guest. That is the man, Mr. Dracula man. And then we've got a mummy. We've got Frankenstein, of course. We've got Frankenstein's wife. We've got the Addams family, full-on Addams family going on. We've got Wednesday. She's gonna sit right next to me. Then what's on the menu? Oh, we got the little hand. Hand is gonna be our butler, and the little hand man from the Addams family is gonna be the one that carries all the food out to the table and serve us all. What's on the menu? Spaghetti with eyeballs, of course. And then the fingers, the cut off finger. Jello with a brain on the inside of it. Yeah, and that's the dessert. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. Comment down below and let me know which question you resonated most with. And if you were to have a spooky dinner party, who would you invite and what would be on the menu? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in one of these two videos up next.